Now, I will tell you that COVID was a minor pandemic. People say it's the biggest pandemic we had in 100 years. It's a minor pandemic. It had probably less than 0.5% mortality, and then only in certain patient populations, those over 60, over 65.
Quickly,
Bird
30
flu,
seconds. Why should we be worried about bird flu?
bird flu is going to be a major pandemic. If in the cases to date in humans have about 50% mortality. If you look at bird flu right now, it's in over 150 million of our chickens and birds. We now know it's in 48 different mammal species. It's now gotten into humans. It's starting to change in humans. Once it learns how to go human to human, we will have a catastrophic pandemic.
So right now, the biggest outbreak of bird flu in U.S. history is sweeping across this country, leaving millions of hens dead. And consumers are starting to feel it, too, as egg prices skyrocket to unbelievable highs. Health and Human Services Secretary RFK Jr. had this to say about the ongoing outbreak.
Is you should let the disease go through them and identify the birds that survive, which are the birds that probably have a genetic inclination for immunity.
What has been the reaction to Secretary RFK Jr.'s comments?
So his comments have really produced a strong reaction from the folks who are working in public health, who are working to protect animal health. We're trying to stop this disease from devastating poultry farms and farmers' livelihoods across the country. I visited one farm, Cockadoodle Farm in Illinois, that had outbreak in mid-January. Their birds started dropping dead without any reason. They had 3,000 birds. 30 died the first day. The next day, 100 died. By the time the USDA got there, there were only 500 birds left, and those had to be slaughtered to prevent further outbreak of disease. This has proved to be an extremely financially and psychologically devastating virus for folks who are working in the poultry industry, obviously with impacts for consumers, but it's also a serious concern for public health experts who don't want to see this virus continue to spread and continue to mutate, potentially into a strain that could prove far more dangerous to humans than we're seeing right now.
So there is the potential mutation, but overall, the larger impact of bird flu across the country right now is what? And how does this strain compare to those in the past?
Sure. So this has been absolutely devastating to the U.S. poultry industry, first and foremost. About 167 million birds have been affected since 2022. That has been a huge financial blow to poultry farmers. The federal government does not compensate farmers for birds who already died before federal officials arrive. They don't compensate for lost revenue. For Cockadoodle Farm, this Illinois farm that I visited just the other week, that meant $100,000 in lost revenue that they are not getting back. So it has really been both financially and also emotionally, psychologically, very devastating for American farmers across the country.
Oh, you can imagine. I mean, seeing all their birds just die, just looking at it, some of them have to euthanize them. It's got to be horrible.